up, everybody? I think I'm live. Oh, yeah. What up, everybody? Oh, yeah. Some slime forest at the top. It's just me, so I brought music. If you haven't before, from the 1,000 times that I've recommended, check out Slime Forest. Okay, this is a sad robot noise, Slime Forest. So good. So what up, everybody? It's me. It's just me, as you can see. A little different for a Clout Route shout out. It is unfortunate I'm here by myself tonight, but I am. So I hope you're prepared to hear me and my dumbass way more than usual on a Sunday. But here it is. Unfortunately, my co-host, the man, the myth, and the legend himself, Kev Nevick, Clout Route Kev, was unable to make it tonight. He has had a gosh, I always what can I say? He has had a death in the family, unfortunately. So everybody out there, if you love Kev, leave him a nice little message in Maine on Discord or something, maybe in the comments here on this video. Just your well wishes to Kevin and his family. My heart goes out to my buddy all the time, so I hope your guys do as well. Nice to see chat here. Oh my gosh, is it the one and only Ryan M, formerly known as Parking Tigers? Nice to see you. Carla, nice to see you. And V-Dub, nice to see you as well. Kevin is okay. He is fine. I mean, he's probably, let's be real, he's fine, but it's probably not good vibes right now. So seriously, send him good vibes because, everybody knows how it is to go through that kind of stuff. We love you, Kev, and we will see you next time. Now, having said that, I don't know what that means for Tuesday. If, let's say, Kev cannot make it for Tuesday as well, which is fine. We'll make it work. You know how it goes. I don't know if I will stream on Tuesday or if I'll just wait until Thursday and just do another stream by myself on Thursdays like I would usually do in the morning. We'll see how it goes. I will keep all of you updated. I love you. We love you. Kevin loves you. He wishes he could be here. That's the kind of thing, is like Kevin is such a trooper that, you kind of got to tell him like, hey, look, dude, it's fine. It's fine, buddy. You don't have to, you don't have to be here tonight, man. Take the night off. So anyways, we're going to have quite the show, I guess, a show. We're going to have a show tonight. Even if it's just me, we'll make something happen. So what do I want to talk about? What do I want to talk about at the top? See, usually I bring something to kind of break the ice with Kevin. I had I'll show you what I was going to break the ice with Kevin with. It doesn't work as good because he's not here for me to ask, but you can see what I said. I found I love finding polls, absurd polls. Like the last time we did it, it was Pearl Davis, the red pill ginger on Twitter. Nothing wrong with being a ginger. Shouts out to my ginger friends. I'm half. Last time I looked at a poll with Kevin, it was something with Pearl, something absurd. Should women have rights or something? So this one comes from our boy Def Noodles. I mean, I don't say our boy as in anything other than just some guy. This comes from Def Noodles. I saw it on Twitter. If your dad suffered a freak accident and was dying right in front of you, and an angel showed up and said the only way you could save him is to suck his dick, what would you do? Well, you see what won, and you see what I voted for as well. My dad would be dead. Now, let me be clear. I mean, like, most of the yeah. I mean, I'm not saving. I'm probably not taking a bullet or anything. So, yeah, I'm not sucking his dick for an angel to bring him back to life either. Good. That sucks, man. That sucks. But I'm curious to think what Kevin would do. He probably I doubt Kevin's trying to suck any dick. That's for sure. God, what have I done? He's not even here. Where have I gone? All right, we're already off the rails, guys. So that is what I would have opened with, and I guess that's inadvertently what I did open with. Bear with me, by the way. I don't use this StreamYards very often by myself. So it's I mean, I guess I do. Kevin doesn't do much on his, and I don't think, besides like pull up comments and stuff. So I'll be a little scatterbrained, but you guys can bear with me. One of the things I wanted to talk about today, not on the thumbnail, I guess, but it is in the title. Mr. Edwin. That's been the talk of the town. Hash says, "Oh no, Kev." And VDub says he lost a family member and having some time off. So yes, Hash, just send your well wishes. And nice to see you tonight. Anyways, the Edwin stuff. Wow, right? I did a short the other day that kind of summarized what was going on with Edwin and his crew, you would say. Here, I'll just pull up some Twitter stuff. Edwin and his crew, they're calling it the doxing doves, the dove cult, as they would say. Edwin's little crew, they've been getting into some shenanigans, doxing some cool people like Darcy and arguably less cool Hashish. But, I guess whether they're cool or not, having all of their personal information to yourself, sharing it to people in your Discord and stuff, kind of weird. Kind of not good, honestly, because people can do whatever the fuck they want with that information. Just because they're your tight-knit circle of, 10, 15, it only takes one. You know what I mean? So just think about that. But regardless, sharing these docs, weird as fuck. I didn't like it. I made a little summary short about it. Okay. And we knew that a video was coming soon, the other day at least, that Edwin was gonna drop. He did like a fucking Majora's Mask Zelda thing where he's like, burr, 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 burr. 3 days until the fucking 3 days until the fucking video drops. You better be ready. Mark your calendars. I think he was even late. So much that did. But anyways, I know everybody here and probably a lot of people that watch the channel, they have heard of Edwin. Months ago, he got in trouble because his lady and him decided to have, well, I guess maybe not his lady. I'm sure Babs doesn't like to be referred to as that way. At the time, a lady that Edwin was trying to make his lady, probably. And Salvo, from their shenanigans that we covered on the Keemstar show and all the degeneracy that went down in their car rides from hell and their, totally not gay threesomes. And Salvo pulling his dick out and yada yada. All the stuff. You've heard of the car ride from hell. Well, his video came out and it was, oh my God, what a tragedy. I mean, what a tragedy. It was like 2 hours long, first off, which I know that we were all waiting for it, but like I fell asleep. I mean, I see a lot of people saying like, oh, he made a lot of good points, yada yada. Weird. That's weird. I think he just made himself seem like a screwball. I don't know if anybody else is with me on this, but it just, the whole situation seems like something that I should not be privy to. That's my biggest takeaway from it all. I shouldn't know any of this. The fact that it was blasted on the Keemstar show of their relationship and the weird things that were going on. And then the fact that it has lasted for 6 months without Edwin really saying anything to drop this video. And then he puts all this personal information on blast. You know, first it's like 40 minutes of why he's not gay, which, okay, I guess he felt the need to explain that Babs was not Babs in the audience, by the way, but a different Babs. Babs, at least I don't know if that Babs is in the audience. Anyways, I just think that between Edwin and Babs, they probably should have just, man, I wish that they could have somehow kept this all to themselves, because it's so information that like, I just feel dirty even knowing. But having said that, Edwin wants to defend himself against all these allegations of like degeneracy and how he treated Babs and how he acted with Salvo. Look, dude, when the guy has previous things happening in his career, I mean, he's had a long storied career, Edwin has, on YouTube. He's often done, like, doesn't he do stuff about these kind of things? Like, I mean, I guess his era was more like Me Too and shit, but he definitely was looking into like how people treated others online and the bad ways that you can interact with your fans as a creator and blah, 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 blah. I mean, his career was already that. And then you get into this kind of trouble, like a relationship, your whole disgusting thing put on blast. It's like, I feel like it's going to be really hard for anybody to recover from that, especially when you make a 2-hour video as ridiculous as he did. So if you want to go see what I'm talking about, let's see. The video is called, I don't want to listen to you, Edwin. At least not this part. I'll show you the clip that I think's worth seeing, but this is the video. Go check it out if you're into the whole Edwin thing and you want to listen to 2 hours and 17 minutes of him talking about, well, Babs said this and that's not true. And Babs said this and that's not true. And I'm not a pervert or gay. None of it's true. Okay. Yo, dude, you wait 6 months to drop this shit and think anybody is going to change their mind now? I don't think so. I mean, whether you're right or wrong about what you're saying, I think there's a little bit of there was a shitty interaction between the two of them. I mean, I doubt that even Babs would say everything she did was justified or completely right. Edwin certainly did nothing right. And then now rehashing it all, you can kind of see that put on display. So it's kind of funny, but go check this out if you're into maybe you put this when you go to bed or something and you'll fall asleep like I did. I don't know. 7.8K views in 23 hours. Not too bad. VDub says nobody cared until his video. Now it's a meme. I mean, yeah, I swear a third of the video was I'm not gay. And then there's the Babs I was talking about. So hi, Babs. Yeah. So, I mean, definitely a big chunk. And the big meme of it all is that Edwin had to fight off the gay allegations for the first like 30 minutes of this video. By God, dude. That was the whole thing. When I turned this on and everybody's sitting in chat watching, first you couldn't talk in chat. He fucking blocks that shit. So of course, you had to be like subscribed for 20 minutes or whatever to talk in chat. He didn't want that shit. He didn't want fucking crazy people in chat. He still got it too. I think people even got blocked from his chat that were subscribed. So not everybody was as receptive to his video as he wanted them to be. But when I was watching at the beginning and I was like, wow, like my wife's sitting, across from me or whatever on the couch. And I'm like, wow, he's really going on about how he's not gay. How he's not gay. I was like, they're talking. I mean, obviously, he wasn't going to incorporate the whole doxing Dove cult thing in his video because that happened kind of separate from this. So I get that. But to exonerate, like in a video that exonerates you of the pathological liar Babs is or whatever, and all these bad things that she's saying about you, and that, there's a lot of other things to address than her saying that you were gay with Salvo. I mean, you did let him pull his dick out and shake it around in the car, and you're like, oh, cool, that's fine, whatever. I mean, whether you're gay or not, it shouldn't even matter. You should be chilled at either way. I would assume he's comfortable. But the fact that I guess he's not comfortable. That's the takeaway, right? Because he had to explain how, trust me, I'm straight. Okay. Trust me, I'm straight. My God, dude. You could have snipped like whatever it is, a third 40 minutes of the against the gay allegations out. You could have just cut that completely out. None of that. And we would have been a lot better off. Or you would have been a lot better off, Edwin, because oh gosh, I fell asleep. I could turn off the video, but you got to live with this shit. I just feel so bad. And, I don't feel bad, I guess, but, you kind of just, it's pity. That's what it is. I guess I shouldn't even be feeling that much, though. It's like you buried yourself. So the funniest thing that I thought of the whole thing, besides the whole denying the gay allegations, was this little clip, dude. This is all you've got to see. Check this out. Enough people have clipped it out by now. Here you've got Edwin in.
If I feel too awkward to say that I have to take a shit on the first night that I'm at your place, then maybe I'll say I have to poopy. If I feel too awkward to say that I have to take a shit on the first night that I'm at your place, then maybe I'll say I have to poopy.
Guys, I have to poopy. I think I'm going to have to end the stream. I think I got to take a poopy. I need to end the stream. Maybe I'll play Edwin in his video with my mic here, like pull a Hassan and take a shit break, a poopy break midstream. Oh, wow. I mean, again, the gay thing, probably could have took that out. This poopy. And he also says something about, this is justification of him being gay, I guess. Somehow saying poopy, and I'm coldies, I think means he's gay. I think that was what he was trying to link together there. I don't know. His little cute baby language. Not cute. Okay. Never say poopies. Poopies. What? I mean, poopies. It was my favorite quote of the whole thing that I had to even put it in the title. Edwin Poopies. Okay. Edwin Poopies his pants. Little Eddie needs to take a poopies. Babs, where's the bathroom? I need to take a poopies. Get me a blankies. I'm cold. I mean, that has to be some of the most fucking ridiculous ass shit to put in a video defending yourself. How ridiculous. I mean, it's endless meme fodder, I guess. So there you go, Edwin. If you did anything, you made a video that is endlessly clippable and viral for that sake only. So hats off to Edwin and his sank career. He's going to be streaming to about the same amount of people as I do every week, which, I mean, not bad. He's still got a few in his corner, He's still got a few, but he's definitely fallen from grace from like his, he has multiple thousand subscribers, right? I think on one of his channels, he's like 100 and some thousands. I mean, he's got, let's see, his Edwin's Generations 291K. 291K? Holy shit. And you said Poopies to 300,000 people? You said Poopies to your 300,000 subscribers, Edwin. Poopies. Okay? Like, now I've said it like 1,000 times on one stream, dude. Poopies. Thank fucking God. Thank you, Edwin. Thank you for the endless content there. So, like I said, if you haven't seen it, go check out the Edwin video. Go check out my Edwin short if you need to catch up. Huggy, actually, somebody probably in the audience or watching somewhere. Huggy, shouts out to Huggy. Huggy asked me to weigh in on the. I was on Milltown's Best, Super Dave's show. It was a Valid Opinions Live, if you guys remember, weeks ago. Good show. They're nice people, whatever. It was fun, I guess. It was fun. It was fun. I'm not even going to say I guess. It was fun. I had fun. And it was good for a second, And I still think it's I still think that I still think that Dave is cool and he'll figure it out, I guess. Just needs to disavow the cult that he's attached to. I don't know how deep cult. It's so funny to normalize it as that. Really, if I'm being serious, it's like fucking 6 weirdos that are obsessed with Edwin. Now you could call that a cult, I guess, whatever, but I don't know how deep Valid was in it. It was Auntie Dove. You remember if I was talking to Auntie Dove for a little bit, the cat lady? She was the one that was responsible for all this doxing stuff, sharing around this information, crazy shit, alt accounts, harassing people on Twitter, yada, yada. Dove was. Now, Valid and Dove are really tight, and I guess they were all kind of tight with Dave. Dave weighed in and, tried to defend his friend, Dove, and I get it. I mean, they were doing a show together sometimes, more than once, a couple times, you probably develop a good relationship with that person. They probably did. Dove probably treats him perfectly fine. Yeah, of course. But your friends, whether they remain your friend or not after they make mistakes like that is your choice. You can choose to forgive them or try to help them or whatever. But so I'm not necessarily saying he has to stop being friends with Dove. Maybe he could fix her. Kevin thinks he can fix ladies all the time, so maybe Dave can fix her. I don't know. But the part you got to start at is okay, what they're doing is bad. They're doxing people, full information, family members. That's even more fucked up. You get even more fucked up territory. Sharing that around with people to just save to use whenever you fucking need it. Not really, though. They said it was for a police report. I don't even know what. I mean, you can say whatever you want, but you did the thing. You shared the docs with a bunch of people. It's weird. And Dave tried to defend his friend instead of just saying that straight out. He eventually got there. Eventually. So, where do I stand? I think Dave made a few mistakes on what he said, but, he'll be all right. I haven't heard much from Valid, Eli, but we'll see how that goes. And as for Dove, I don't know if that's a thing that's going to be maybe Edwin and Dove will come back and do a show together again. And we'll see how many people watch and get doxxed if they fuck with them in chat. You fuck with me in chat, we're getting your full dox and your family, motherfuckers. Holy shit. All right, so there you go. The Edwin, the Dave, the Dove cult. Let's see what chat has to say. I mean, Poopy. Thank you, V-Dub. Poopies is kind of gay, so it doesn't help his case. Yeah, I think that was wasn't that where the section was in the video? In the part where he was defending his gay allegations. He was talking about his baby talk. Poopies, or he's low value man. You're a low value man, Edwin. You say poopies and coldies. Oh God. Ryan says they're all pretty dumb, and Hash says Kevin can fix me. I'm sure he appreciates that. I'm sure he'll see this eventually and blush. All right, so we've got submissions today. Like I said, part of that. Oh, Ryan says Poopies was at the end. So Poopies didn't have anything to do with the gay allegations. I guess I didn't make it that far. Honestly, yeah, because I think I didn't make it that far because I would have laughed a lot more seeing that organically. I saw that in clips afterwards. You know. Here we go. Carla with a good point here. She says, if you support your friend's wrongdoings, you're an enabler. If you're a good friend, you give them advice and help him fix it. So, I mean, yeah. Dave. Shouts out to Middletown's best. Ghost Dave. If you need some advice on how to carry on with Dove, it would be, you got two options there, bud. You either don't carry on with Dove and, move on with yourself, do your own thing. I think you're capable of that. Or maybe you give Dove a little doctor rehab. I don't know what that entails, but yeah. So anyways, let's get into it. I got a Fluffy Elliott submission. Okay, I don't know if Fluffy Elliott's in the audience right now, but I've got a submission from the one, the only Fluffy Elliott. And actually, the video itself kind of struck me a little weird. So I was like, okay, let's actually watch this. Now, she's got her own set of little questions here that she wanted me to ask and answer. So we'll get to that after we watch the video. But there are some things that I thought too when watching this. So check this out with me, okay? It's a weird one. I do have to admit. Money, 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 money. NYC apartment. Hashtag shorts. Hashtag NYC. Caleb W. Simpson down there. Okay. Check it out. Now watch.
You guys pay for rent in New York?
Bit of a strange question at the moment. It doesn't really matter because we're actually about to move because we can't afford it. My wife lost her job. She got long COVID.
Can I get a tour of your current apartment?
Okay. So I hope you're all with me so far. It looks like this dude walked up to some strangers on the street, asked them what's up, whatever. He comes forward with the information that his wife has long COVID and he's about to lose his apartment, but it's really considering the fact of letting this dude this bald Moby looking dude and his kid are going to let this random ass dude that come up to him on the street come in their house and check it out, like crib style.
They want to know what's behind the gate.
This is your backyard.
Yep.
I've never seen houses like this, honestly, which is another thing I thought when I was watching this. Like, you got to see that this is their backyard, and it looks like it's in between smushed houses and stuff. I mean, it's New York. It makes sense. It's all tight together and blah, blah, blah. But okay.
Wow. This is sick.
Across between an English country cottage and a loft.
I didn't know this existed in New York. Can I try
this fucking slaps.
some?
So what is this?
This is a wild. This is a wild ass house. Okay. Now we're coming to the first question. Fluffy Elliott says, why do they have so much food pain?
Instead of maple syrup, it's healthier than maple syrup.
It's actually not bad.
This is currently available in Walmart.
Well, here's the fire.
He must have steak. He must have some kind of steak in food paint, in Crayola food paint. I don't know. It's better than syrup, and they sell it at Walmart. And he's got a shitload of it. I mean, I guess maybe they like pancakes. I don't know. Also sussy.
Fireplace. There's very few apartments that I go in that I'm like, oh yeah.
What does every
Oh, yeah.
need?
It needs a bathroom in the kitchen. Yeah. Oh God.
Now, is that a thing? That's another question that I had for myself. Every kitchen needs a bathroom? Is this a real thing? I don't think I've actually, yeah, my last house had a kitchen, or it had a kitchen off the bathroom. You ever have one of those? It had a bathroom off the kitchen. Yeah. Interesting. I just have, it's never struck me that that's a thing to do, but interesting. A bathroom off the
Oh,
kitchen.
it's upstairs. Yeah, that's cool. Deep inside. Whoa. Okay, everybody comment below what you think about this 16-year-old's room.
I mean, that's balling too. Holy
So this is the
shit.
master suite. Is it a fish tank?
Fish tank, yeah. 2 fish tanks. He breeds fish.
Hi. So you said she's been sick from COVID for over 2 years?
Seems to be getting better, but it's been...
His wife's just chilling out there. Okay. Fluffy Elliot question 2 says, why is the wife behind glass? Well, she's behind glass because she has long COVID. Okay. I thought this was self-explanatory. That's his wife out there. She's sitting, in the sun or whatever. She has long COVID. Okay. If this bald guy is out walking around with his son in public and gets sick and walks and coughs on his old lady the wrong way, she's done, laid up for good. It's over. So they keep her behind the window.
How much do you guys...
I've basically been a single parent for 2 years. There's no resentment in that whatsoever. Question 3 from Fluffy Ellie at the end of the video. Why has the wife been pretending to have COVID for so long that he says he's now a single parent and they're losing their home? Well, she doesn't care. She's behind the glass. She's going to stay outside. She don't care if they lose the house. I don't even get to be in there anyways. I got long COVID. I'm outside. Oh, so there. Shouts out to Fluffy Elliot for that clip. Thank you for sharing. Let's see here. Ryan M. Dove is denying everything and saying it's a conspiracy theory and blaming the leaker. They're screwed. I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem like in that whole Edwin situation that his co-host Dove, the doxer, doesn't seem like there's any willingness to reform or not do heinous things online. So if there's a revenge plot in order or something against like the person that leaked all that, I mean, what are you going to do? You're only digging your own grave. If something magically bad happens to your enemies when you get shit on, I mean, what? Do you think nobody's going to notice? I mean, the best course of action would be to correct your fucking, what you're doing. No more doxing, no more acting like a fucking freak online. And maybe take a step back from online. But if you're going to go full forward and be like, oh, it's a conspiracy, guys, and I'm going to prove it, I mean, good luck. You've got a mountain of shit to climb before you can prove that. Ren in the chat, one of my favorite artists on Twitter. You know the guy. Ren Ula. Nice to see you. How do you say that? You're going to have to tell me sometime, Ren. Ren Ula? Ren Ula? Renula. You tell me, okay? Anyways, I've talked a lot already. Let's about a half an hour in. Let's get to a topic. Let's get to something funny. One of the one of the reasons we're here today, other than like to prove that I'm not gay, right, guys? Now that I've done 35 minutes on how I'm not gay, I promise. Let's get into the actual show here, okay? So, friend of the show, August Child, got a lot of the shout out this week, has a lot of fan submissions. I love it. Thank you guys shouts out to Huggy, Fluffy, and August Child here for hooking me up with some stuff to look at and laugh at with you guys. So, speaking of which, look at and laugh at this. Okay. I want to be an animal. Now, you might have seen the thumbnail or the little promo image I put out and saw the little puppy and been like, oh, little pup. It's super cute. I love, like, this is like a lassie, Super cute. I wanted to be an animal, so I became a rough collie. It's cute until you realize what the fuck is going on, guys. Okay. Oh, a little puppy, huh? You get a little closer and a little more, up close and personal with the guy, and you start to see what in the fuck is wrong with this dog, dude. What is wrong? There's something with this face right here that no pets are gonna solve. Okay, no. Doesn't matter how many pets you give this cute little dog here. There's something going on. There's something going on there. Okay, so I found the YouTube channel after looking into it a little bit. Now, since actually August sent me this, I've seen it pass around on Twitter a couple times, so I guess it's making its rounds now. Mr. Dogman, okay? Now, you get to see a little bit of it in action. Hello, my name is Toko. So Toko, okay, what's up, Toko? My dream of being an animal since I was a little child came true when I became a collie. I'm sure this music's probably not good for me. Following on the last time, enjoy the doggy life in this house. Okay, now look at this thing start moving around. Ew. It looks like fucking Bear in the Big Blue House or whatever. Like those fucking weird ass the shows with puppets and humans both. A fucking Mr. Rogers kind of like weird ass shitty old school puppet. And he's walking around in it and stuff. What the fuck, man? The worst part about it to me is just how I hate things that are so uncanny, like close but no cigar. It's always the fucking give me the heebie-jeebies kind of shit. This gives me the absolute heebie-jeebies. And if he just stands there for a second, it's one thing, but when he starts moving around, just the way the arms and the legs and the joints all move, even some of his positions where he's like, it's just too weird. Looks way too no. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of things to say about we've already talked about the politically correct things, I'm an LGBTQ plus ally, guys. If you didn't know, I'm down. That's all fine and dandy with me. But when it starts to come to Ollie London and the transracial, or your grandpa wants to be trans age, or some guy in Japan wants to be trans dog, no, okay. I mean, I say no. Do it, I guess. You're not doing anything illegal. This guy's going to be dressed up like a dog, whether I say no or not. But I would just say, for me to you, dog man, no. I don't think it's a good look. But then again, do you do what makes you happy? I'm like Trisha Paytas was what was she? A nacho or something? Or she was like tater tots. She claimed to be, she was trans tater tot for a while. So from an attack helicopter to a fucking doggy man, I guess you can be whatever you want to be these days, right, guys? We love it. We love this. Toko. 2 million Japanese yen on his border collie fursuit. Okay, this gives you a little bit more movement here, which freaks me the fuck out. I don't. I forget if he's actually saying anything. No, he's just acting. Doesn't the cute music make it any better? Oh my God. And the wave? No. Nightmare fuel. Get it out. Sorry, dude. Can't get on board with the fucking... I cannot get on board with the dog costume, okay? Gosh, dang, dude. I was kind of wishing Kevin was here for that one because I really felt like he'd get a kick out of Mr. Dog, but, you know, he'll catch it on the rerun. He'll catch it on the rerun. What is up? Let's see what chat's going on with. I love Bear in the Big Blue House, Hash says. Carla says, this is so wrong. Now, this is the camp that I'm in. Bear in the Big Blue House. Am I right on that? That was like, they got the big bear in a suit. It's a guy in a suit moving around or something. Or is it a puppet? I don't know. It's more creepy. It's fine when it's like puppets and puppets. Like, you know? I was about to say it's fine when it's puppets and puppets like Sesame Street. But there are people on Sesame Street all the time. So I take that back. I guess it doesn't strike me as weird because all like the Muppets and the Sesame Streets are like not trying to really look real next to people. You know what I mean? Not trying to look real in the real world. Big Bird didn't look actually like any kind of bird. Oscar the Grouch is not like anthropomorphic trash. It's not a thing. But this dog in the real world moving around and doing all this stuff is weird. When the puppets start like integrating with real life, it's like episodes of TV shows of like TV sitcoms where they get turned into puppets or whatever. So it's like some of them are felt puppets running around in the human world. Yeah, I don't like that. That's weird. I also don't like mannequins. Okay. The close but no cigar kind of weirdness. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Ryan says, just posted a new Edwin clip. By the way, if you're interested, we'll watch your new Edwin clip before we move on, Ryan. Not trans dog, not trans age, not trans race, but transparent. What does that mean? You were a mother and now you're a father? Is that transparent? Buddy Rydell says transracial, etc. isn't even real. It's just weirdos talking or taking the piss, taking the pizza out of actual trans people. I mean, yes, exactly. I do agree with that. It's bullshit. And I mean, especially if you take a case like Ollie London specifically, like I was talking about, or like I've talked about before on the show, Ollie London was transgender originally. Now, you know, I don't know. Ollie has since reverted back. Okay. So thank you, V-Dub. He says transparent means see-through. Yeah, okay, thank you. I was joking. Oh, dear God. That one set me off the rails. I don't even remember what I was saying before that. So thank you, V-Dub. Oh, dear God. You know. Hash says Danny is overthinking a bit. Guys, I know what transparent means. Oh, goodness gracious. Speaking of, you know, the trans issue, let's get into it, okay? I think this is in Ohio. I'm pretty sure. Let me pull it back up. Yeah, it is. I had this in the doc for me and Kevin to laugh at, you know, an Ohio meltdown. Classic, okay? You know, nobody better to react to a fucking Ohio meltdown than me and Kevin. But before we do that, I want to see what the new Edwin post is, okay? Parking Tigers here. Oh, I mean, correction. Ryan here, okay? Ryan has clipped out another great one from Edwin so that I don't have to watch it in front of everybody. And look what I did. I pulled up the wrong clip, so. Ryan M. That's the one I want. Boop. We've got it right here. Yeah, Edwin is never
Like,
beating.
how much stamina does this woman think I have? Pumping my man and then pumping her? What? Not trying to embarrass myself, but I feel like if it was the first time I'm sleeping with a man, do I really have the stamina to do it to a woman too?
Hey. Are you guys starting to like? Is any of this vibing with anybody else? How like I shouldn't?
How
I
much
shouldn't
stamina
know
does this woman think I have? Pumping my man and then pumping her? What? Not trying to embarrass myself, but I feel like if it was the first time I'm sleeping with a man.
This is like also such a, you can tell it's such a forced joke for him. He's even got like the little fake giggles in there. But yeah, guys, again, I say it again. I don't, why do I have to know? Why do I need,
Do I really have the stamina to do it to a woman too?
do I really have the stamina? Edwin, I don't know if you have the stamina to do it to a woman after a man. You know, maybe you need to work out. Get your game up, dude. I would have the stamina. I would put, you know, I would put my liquid death drinking on the line to say that I'd have the stamina to nail a woman after a man. However, I'm married, so we don't have to put that to the test now, do we? Bab says, did he draw in some of his beard? I mean, oh God, let me pull it back up one more time because I don't know if you're serious or not, but that'd be tragic too. I mean, let me full screen it here. Can you? Let's be real. There's a face filter or there's makeup or something going on. Now, as soon as I turned this on, I looked at my wife. I says, he definitely dressed. I mean, he like glammed for the occasion because the hair was on point. He's got the new dye. He was looking good. Okay. But no, there's some kind of face tune or something going on. He's got makeup going. I mean, you don't look like that. I don't know. I guess he's the twink, so he's the expert, right? Maybe he does look like that. Maybe he glams up. Maybe he's good. You know, maybe he's a cute little boy. Maybe he's a cute little boy. Oh my God. Yeah. So there you go. Edwin's never beating the gay allegation. Sorry, bud. The shitty part is that he thinks that the idea of him being gay is so absurd and so just at face value wrong that he had to sit here and tell us for 30 minutes how wrong that actually was. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. Something might be whatever glam shit or filter. And Buddy says, that's def a fresh dye job. Yeah. Gay legations. All right, Edwin, you've had enough of my time. Now it's time to let some of my people, my fellow Ohioans are going to take the lead here. You know, maybe we'll see Salvo in this clip, but this says a man in Fairview, Ohio has a meltdown at a Petco over a private gender neutral bathroom. Holy fuck, guys. TikTok, Rach.Ariana. There you go. You know what I've proclaimed from now on after all this fucking content getting taken here and there and people not promoting other people and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to look at somebody's TikTok or something and I get to see something like that. Let's take a second. Rach.Ariana. Thanks. I probably know who this is, maybe. Someone in Ohio. I probably walk past this person.
I don't care what I just did. She just told me my opinion didn't matter. She's not talking to me like that. I thought I was. She said she was. Stop with the gender neutral shit.
Stop with the gender neutral shit, okay? All I wanted to do is come in Petco with my wiener dog and fucking get me some goodies, maybe some toys for him to play with, some treats. We were going to have a good time, a good afternoon, go on a walk or something. Maybe get him a little cute sweater to put on, maybe so. It's hot out there. No sweater right now. That was for Christmas, but you got to get the little booties for his feet so he doesn't burn his little feet on the concrete, okay? And on the blacktop. So he's at Petco trying to get little booties for his poor little dog's feet when they're going on a walk, and he's got to take a shit, okay? He's got to take a poop. It's poopsy. It's a poopies. It's a poopies situation, guys. He goes up to the lady. He's like, I've got a poopies. I got to make a poopies. Where's the bathroom? And they say, over there, man. And he said poopies. So they're like, well, the guy that tells me he needs to take a poopies probably doesn't care if we send him to the gender neutral bathroom. Because at the other side of the store, they've got the men and women's, but they just added this one in. Sent the guy to the gender neutral.
Men and women are different.
Men and women are different. Yeah, I think that's. I think most people would probably agree with you that men and women are different.
Pass it up the chain. Pass it up the chain.
Pass it up the chain. Tell your fucking boss that if he wants my business ever again, this motherfucker better get that gender neutral shit out of here, okay? Why the fuck would we need a gender neutral, okay? There's never an instance where, a dad is out with his little girl taking her to Petco and she has to use the bathroom, but she's scared to go in by herself, okay? There's never instances like that where the poor little girl doesn't want to go in the scary bathroom by herself, so the dad has to walk in there with her. And it helps that if it's a gender neutral so that there's not some psychopath in there that yells at him for taking his kid to the bathroom. I don't know. I'm just envisioning scenarios, but Jesus Christ, dude. Of course, it's somebody in Ohio that has to freak out about something stupid like this. Pass it up the chain, asshole. People have a problem with this trans bathroom shit. Clearly, people have a problem with this stuff, man. Edwin has to fucking do a 30-minute piece on how he's not beat back the allegations. People got problems with it these days. Ohioans need a better name, according to Hash. I would agree. If I would agree to never be referred to as an Ohioan ever again. Okay. I would love that. Maybe I should move. Buddy Rydell says, all bathrooms are gender neutral when I have to pee really bad. I mean, yeah, right? The world is gender neutral. The world is your gender neutral bathroom. Okay. The world doesn't discriminate. Pee wherever you want, baby. If you don't like that gender neutral bathroom, guy, just go out front with your dog and the dog will find a bush and just lift its leg up and take a pee. Pretty gender neutral there too. But I would say if you've got a problem with the gender neutral bathroom, maybe follow suit with your dog. Just squat in the grass and pick it up with a plastic bag, I guess, if it's that big of a deal. Poopies. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, there you go. Gender neutral bathrooms in Ohio. No more. Get rid of that shit. We're tired of it, okay? All my buddies here, all my good friends here in Ohio, we don't take too kindly to that shit, okay? We don't take too kindly to anything like that. Any gender neutral shit. I also don't like the goddamn rainbow fucking Skittles, okay? Have you ever seen them Skittles? Talk about something we need to boycott. They got rainbows, all the colors of the rainbow. Man, a damn big candy is taking a radical turn with all this rainbow shit. That's why we have this now. Fuck that, okay? I'm tired of your rainbow candy. Give me something real. And Skittles delivered. Mustard flavored Skittles are coming. Hopefully they pair them with ketchup flavored Skittles as well. And then I'll never eat them ever because what the fuck is wrong with you, Skittles? Okay? Okay? Is this some fucking right-wing agenda that you got going on here? Yellow? instead of the colors of the rainbow. I thought this was so fucking foul when I saw that. You fucking got some mustard Skittles going on. And yeah, you know, if there's mustard ones, then there's some ketchup ones too. Which ketchup, you know, up right up there with mannequins and like weird human like felt puppets. Okay. Mannequins, human felt puppets, and ketchup. Ketchup's next. That's probably number 3 for me. Mustard Skittles are satanic in a bad way, Bab said so. If anybody gets their hands on mustard Skittles, let me know. Okay. So it looks like there's a good amount of people here. I wanted to ask something. I could proceed with the show. Okay. I told you guys on the last one that I was going to find a challenge for me and Kevin to do, kind of like the smelling salts wasn't a challenge. We just did it and looked like idiots. I wanted to do a challenge for us. It's just fun because I'm bored and let's just do something stupid on the show. Well, I've got the challenge here. Okay. It came in and I was thinking maybe it would be a good idea to double content dip. And since Kevin isn't here today, I do the challenge today. Okay. And put on a show for you guys. And then Kevin, when he comes back around the next time, we'll subject him to his own challenge. Okay. It's the sour thing. Look, check it. It's that stupid phase rug fucking dumbass sour challenge shit. Okay. And you know, as a good content creator online, I was bored and thought, well, why not? They come in this little thingy. And you get the little neutralizers to put in your water. I wasn't going to do that, though. I mean, I saved them because, you know, maybe Kevin will want them, but I think I was just going to do it. So I was wondering if you guys sound off in chat about it and want to see me fucking continue the show sucking on sour gummies, I could do it today and we could give you a double dose of it, you know, because Kevin will do it when he gets back. Or we could save it, do it at the same time. It doesn't matter to me. You guys tell me if you want to see me suck on something sour, okay? I don't have Kevin here to warn me about my phrasing, so sorry. Let's do another story here today. One of the biggest things on the thumbnail is Cole Sprouse's big old foot. Did you see that? I don't know if any of you guys are fans of God, what was the stupid show? The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Remember that when you were a kid? Because I was too old for it, I think. I think that was like after me. I think more my sister's age. I wasn't much of a Sweet Life of Zach and Cody fan, but I was aware. You're always aware of the new twins on the spot, okay? The fucking Sprouts, whatever, the Sprout twins. And I probably should have looked into it before the show. I didn't even think about it, but I don't know which one's which, but one of them was like smoking cigarettes on a podcast not too long ago that me and Kevin looked at and laughed at because he was being like a real drama guy, you know, a drama queen, if you, as you say. I don't remember if that Sprouse that was smoking the cigarette on the pod and acting all sassy was the same Sprouse as the toe Sprouse, but the toe went viral. Okay. I mean, so viral that I saw people like Franz Ferdinand on Twitter drawing faces on the toe. Okay. How famous do you have to be? I showed my entire foot, my naked foot. I showed on the stream. Nobody cared, you know, formal, like edited a photo with me holding up my foot and, you know, advertise my only dance or something. My foot didn't break the internet, but somehow Cole Sprouse breaks the internet with this foot giant foot picture. Cole Sprouse responds to fans grossed out by a photo he shared of his toes. It's okay to like the foot photo. You don't have to lie. I see all of you engaging with it. I think, you know, Cole Sprouse might be into some foot stuff. He's trying to suss it out. He's like, who else? You know, am I that weird? Am I that weird? You know, maybe other people like this foot stuff. I see you guys out there, you know, you guys like this foot stuff, don't you? This guy, you know, it's all fun and games. Living in a hotel with your twin brother, fucking rich or whatever on Disney. It's all fun and games. And then when you become when you spin out and spiral as an adult after being a child actor, you end up posting your feet on Instagram for free. I mean, come the fuck on, okay? Cole, don't you know? You can break the internet with your toes all you want, but that shit should have been behind a paywall, bro. You fucked up. I don't know if you're still getting the bill. I don't know if you're still getting the fucking cash flow from, like, you know, residuals. Probably not, because, you know, they don't like to pay the residuals anymore either. But I don't know if he's still making bank out there, but I would have been selling that foot photo, dude. I would have been selling that toe. What a disgrace. I mean, that's just me, though. You know, I sell out for anything. Oh, that's why we're called the Clout Route, baby. So, another fan, well, not really a fan submission. I kind of saw somebody that watches the show, Carla. I saw her on Twitter, you know, up to her Twitter shenanigans, and she posted one of these, and I was like, what in the fuck? Okay. I mean, she tweets hashtag Barbie with it. And I didn't know that Barbie was like that viral at this point, you know, everywhere in the world. I guess so. You'll see why this has to do with Barbie in a second. Check this out. Now, you know, trigger warning. It might catch you off guard, but as you can see, you got like 3 armed gentlemen in the back of this truck, and you've got one trying to escape them. I mean, they've got him by his feet. The other guy's standing here fucking trying. I don't know what he's doing up here in the corner. This dude is fucking them up. You know, if this was America, this dude would have been shot in the head already. I mean, sorry. It's just true. I mean, this dude's about to get away. Get the fuck off me, assholes. Again, like, he would have at least been tased by now if this is America, dude. You wouldn't be getting away with this. They'd have been fucking beating your ass. Four cops. One dude. Now, bear with me, okay? I promise this isn't just some crazy guy getting arrested video, you know. It's more than that. It's dare I say, art. They can't get him. 2 guys got him by the legs. One guy's coming in, fucking pulling him out. Another guy's pulling him out. Oh, fuck. So they got him. It's happened. He's apprehended. They're cuffing. Oh my God. Holy cow. What's going on? The Barbie craze is infiltrated. You can hear the dude recording laughing. Hell yeah, dude. Is that Edwin? Did Edwin get arrested while he was in Brazil this past weekend? He's about to poopsie in that fucking G-string he's got on. All right, so there you go. You didn't know while Edwin put that premiere up, he was actually in, Brazil or whatever, getting arrested after seeing the Barbie movie, leaving in a drunken rage. He was pissed off about the gender neutral bathrooms. And then he got arrested and they exposed him with the pink Barbie thong. So there you go. Good for Barbie, you know? Wow. Churning out the merch. It used to be that, like, you know, they'd want to pump out these cartoons like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Transformers or whatever to sell these, sell the merch with it. Mostly toys, action figures and shit when we were kids in the 90s. But now they're selling Barbie thongs to adult men. Oh, goodness gracious. So there you go. There you go. Find your Clout Route thongs at our merch store, okay? Clout Route thongs. It says Clout Route on there somewhere. You just got to look really close to find it, you know. Speaking of hitting the Clout Route, before we go any further, I guess I'll look at chat. Carla says the guy filming said he's wearing panties, and then he laughed a whole bunch. I love that. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah. Speaking, what was I going on about? Speaking of the Clout Route, you know, one of the things we touch on frequently because of the nature of the show. I like to talk about, you know, the shitty people. I'd like to put emphasis a lot, at least in the podcast, about the shitty people online and the shitty things they're doing, you know, whether it be big creators or, you know, just some shitbag like Andrew Tate or whatever, you know, whatever. We talk about crypto a lot because there's a lot of crypto scammers, like Logan Paul, for instance, still getting away with the crypto zoo scam. He's married now, though, you know, so don't worry about it. But anyways, crypto scammers suck. Maybe not this much, maybe not enough to warrant this kind of thing, but you know, we warned you about the crypto scams. Missing millionaire crypto influencer found dismembered in suitcase. Dismembered, dude. This guy. Okay. And like this was like the premier dude too. I forget what his username is. I watched a little something on this, but this dude was like the premier crypto influencer. And yeah, they found his fucking ass dismembered. It says they launched a murder investigation after dismembered remains were found. They were discovered by a group of children in Argentina. Can you believe that? Fernando Perez Algaba. But yeah, like I said, one of the big crypto influencers, 900,000 followers on Instagram. I mean, he was a fucking rent the Lamborghini kind of dude. Show it off on Instagram. Hey, I got all this money from crypto fucking shilling. Blah, blah, blah. Well, somebody, and you know, I don't wish this on anybody like Logan Paul or anything. That's why he should fix his wrongdoings, you know, make the record straight so that you don't have a crazy person chopping you up and putting you in a suitcase, dude. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised it took this long for this kind of thing to happen to somebody. Babs says, fuck around and find out. I mean, when it comes to stealing tons of money from people, and I know we're talking about crypto and shit like that. I mean, I can remember when the craze was so hot and I had buddies that were like investing in different coins and stuff and like looking at how, listening to Elon to see if he says anything about Doge and blah, blah, blah. It's like people invested a lot of money in this shit. Obviously, I thought it was stupid and I would never do any of that stuff. Some people are into it, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm not into gambling my money, really. But some people really put it all behind the crypto thing, really thought that it was a worthwhile endeavor. And when people put thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, invest that much into something, and then they get fucked. I mean, yeah, there are going to be some people that are like, oh, I lost my entire life's fucking savings on crypto scam that I thought I was going to make double on. Well, you might be an idiot for that. You might be a dumbass for thinking that, but that doesn't mean on the other side, you're not going to be angry as fuck when somebody rips you off. All I'm saying is there were a lot of people that were fucked up by that crypto zoo shit that Logan Paul was doing. And I mean, people like that, yeah, Bab said it best. Fuck around and find out, dude. You're gonna get in some shit one of these days. One of these days, you're gonna rip off the wrong motherfucker. And good luck. Good luck to you. Another thing on the thumbnail this week that I thought was pretty funny. Now, this is the shout out. So as you can see, I'm going through a lot of clips here, a lot of nothing burger, laugh, funny, small stories in the shout out, you know, not the big things, just the little goofs and gaffs. Kevin would normally be here with me, so it's a lot more of our banter back and forth typically. So bear with me as we jump through all these clips today. Shakira is in the news. You guys remember Shakira? Shakira. What is it? She's the hips don't lie, right? Nah, 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 nah. My hips don't lie. Nah, nah. Yeah. Shakira. She's still out here doing the music thing. She's dressed like a fucking mermaid in this one. Shakira shares clip of a rat running past her head while filming Copa Fascia. Anybody in the chat know what that means? Anybody got any insight on what Shakira's song's about here? Is she a mermaid? Is it a song called Mermaid? Or is it called Ew? What the fuck is that? I think maybe I should trigger warning because somebody, I could really see somebody watching this with me right now and getting the shit scared out of them, jump scare style. What I want to know, you can see the rat up here. What I want to know, is she in an actual pile of trash or something? Like, what is going on? And they had like close-up cameras on this bitch. It's almost like they set it up. Does this not look like they fucking let a rat loose in the set to scare the shit out of Shakira? Unless she's in a fucking dump lake or something, or like fucking they've dug a hole in the fucking local trash heap. That's almost like soundbite material, that scream there. Oh. Well, the song sounds lovely. I don't know about the rat, but the song, definitely. I'm with you there. Man, Shakira's got that that voice, dude. I can't even replicate that with the rolling the R's and stuff. I mean, woo dog. Something about accents and stuff. I'm getting hot. It's getting hot in here. I need to take off this beanie, dude. Holy shit. Oh, let's see here. Carla says, "Oh my God, Carla, do you know what Casa Copa Vassia means?" I don't even know if that is a language that you would know what it is. V-Dub says, maybe the trash was there over days while filming and attracted a rat. Still, though, you would think they wouldn't use real trash. Like they just piled trash bags around her and they're like, we'll get to it in a couple days. She comes back and she's like, oh, fuck, do I really have to film in this? It's all hot and stinky. There's flies. I hope not. I hope that's not the case, Vito. Carla says, how is it written? Here, I'll type it in chat. It is Give me 1 second. I already lost Shakira. Shakira. COPAVACI with the little dash A. So Copa Vacia. And I don't know how to do an accented A or I or whatever that is, but there you go. That's how it's spelled. Shakira's new music video. Go check it out. Oh my God. I bet everybody's so stoked for some Shakira. Her hips don't lie or whatever. Goodness gracious. Let's see. Raven Simone. When's the last time we talked about somebody like that, dude? When's the last time you've heard about Raven Simone? I don't know. You know, did you guys watch That's So Raven back in the day? I think Raven had a stint on like The View or something. Maybe me and Kevin watched a couple of her clips where she was saying something. I think she might have said something really racist or something. Let me just take all that back because I don't know for sure. Investigate on your own whether Raven Simone is a deviant or not, because I can't remember. But she does have clairvoyance, you know. I don't know. She, you know, honestly, let's be real. She can't be a bad person because she would see the repercussions in her little like. She'd get like, well, what? Yeah. I'm showing it. I'm showing the picture. I just had a premonition. She says, I do have moments where I really will just stare and I will see a scene that's happening to me or that is going to happen to me in another dimension. And I'm like, yo, this is weird. And you know what? You know what, Raven? I think that is weird. I do. I really think that's weird that you actually have premonitions. Now, you know, you did spend like what, 10 years? You did spend 10 years pretending like you were clairvoyant and could see the future. So I could see how maybe that rubbed off on you in your informative years. And now you're an adult and you think, wow, I can really see the future. So Raven Simone, she's out there still doing her thing. Speaking of out there still doing their thing, I don't know the last time I heard a Nicki Minaj song, really, but and I didn't know as well that Snoop Dogg was involved here. But if we check this out, new skin for you Call of Duty fans. If your Nick Merckx one getting removed from the store was a bit much for you, you didn't like that? Well, now get equipped with your Nicki Minaj. Now, I thought it was Snoop Dogg is also one of these. That's what I meant. He's also got a skin here. And I didn't know that until I looked into it a little bit. But Nicki Minaj, Snoop Dogg, both now have Call of Duty skins. And this made me think like, you know, Fortnite, I see like, you know, YouTube clips of Fortnite where it's like Rick using a flying Nimbus from Dragon Ball Z, like shooting Superman or whatever flying around. Yeah, there's ridiculous ass. You can be almost any cartoon character or fucking superhero on Fortnite now. So you can get in all different kinds of weird ass scenarios where you got Iron Man and Thanos versus fucking, yeah, like Rick from Rick and Morty. Weird. I thought that was weird, but I think Call of Duty is getting even weirder because if you're I don't know who all they're going to end up adding, but I can imagine like you can play like somebody's Drake and then somebody's like LeBron James and somebody's Nicki Minaj and Snoop Dogg and fucking Eminem. You've got like a whole team of like professional sports people, rappers. Shakira's going to get a skin. It's going to have a rat that runs around her head. So there you go. Some Nicki Minaj skins for you. I don't know if we have any Call of Duty fans. I'm certainly not one to play any Call of Duty very often, but there you go. I do think it's funny too, off the heels of the Nick Merckx thing, that they're like, all right, we gotta up the stakes a little bit. Who are we gonna get in here? Nicki Minaj, is she doing anything? So there you go. Nicki. Little Bow Wow was on the thumbnail today. Little Bow Wow, you know, he's out there doing his thing. Another person I haven't heard of in forever, right there with Raven Simone. Though I was more familiar with Raven Simone than I ever was with somebody like Bow Wow. But, you know, whatever. Breaking. Bow Wow is reportedly being sued for stealing money from a 10-year-old. The young artist paid Bow Wow $1,500. Now, see this, the details here is what got weird to me. The young artist paid Bow Wow $15K for a feature which he never completed, but accepted the money. Court documents claim that Bow Wow was sent $3,000 through Cash App. Now the father of the 10-year-old is suing for $15,000. Def Noodle says, I laughed at first and I cried. So there you go with that. But yeah, the details of it was what was weird to me. The young artist paid Bow Wow $15K for a feature. So like what? Like a fucking cameo? Hey, Bow Wow's cameos, $15K. Write me a little feature. Court documents claim that Bow Wow was sent $3K through Cash App. So how couldn't you sue for the full amount if he only took $3K? That's the thing that I didn't really get, but who knows? You know, with all these fucking, you have to wait until like Legal Eagle covers it or something, or you have to wait until like it goes to like full on Johnny Depp fucking Amber Turd trial shit before anybody actually cares about the details of any of this shit. Oh, but Bow Wow's still out there. I mean, you got to hustle somehow, I guess. If you're not getting it from the Spotify plays, then I guess you got to get it somewhere. A lot of these people are on Cameo. I mean, that it's such a new phenomenon for like not a new phenomenon, I guess. People have been doing it for years now, but it is a cool thing for like older people in the entertainment industry that haven't had something to do for a while. It's like, oh, we're about to talk about the dad from Lizzie McGuire in a second. Oh, it's the dad from Lizzie McGuire. My dad looks just like him. Let's get a cameo. And it's like some of these people can live off of their cameo careers. It's pretty crazy. Lizzie McGuire's dad, I was going to talk about that. Because when I saw this on Twitter, I was like, everyone gets fucked, I guess, with this strike shit and how all these, you know, streaming services and entertainment companies now are ripping people off on, I shouldn't say sorry, gypsies. That's my Ohio native language creeping out. Oh, the entertainment business shouldn't be ripping off, you know, the writers and the actors that put in the hard work here. I do stand with the striking people. But Lizzie McGuire's dad here getting really fucked. His residual check's coming in. A big fat 00 on it. Why we're striking, ... he says. Damn, dude, it's hard out here for fucking Mr. Lizzie McGuire or Mr. McGuire. The actor who played Lizzie's father in the popular Disney series Lizzie McGuire just posted a photo of a residual check Disney sent him in 2019. So it's been a couple of years, actually. It's probably not any better now, I'm sure. But God, imagine that. Imagine being on a show where like people will reference you too. Like, you know, you can say, I think there's enough people that you could say Lizzie McGuire's dad and they like kind of have an idea in their head. And this dude is like working at McDonald's, fucking getting $0.00. No, I'm not. I'm sure he's not working at McDonald's, but you get what I mean? Like some of these people, you know, they get one shot. I don't know if the Lizzie McGuire dad is like a prolific actor or not, but there are tons of these like Disney shows and shit where, you know, these guys, they get their one chance in the sun, and it's cool to see residual checks flow in because people know who you are, reference you, watch your show enough, and you get your check. You get your check and it's $0.00. Wow. Sucks. So Lizzie McGuire's dad, you know, if you if you're a fan, maybe find him on Cameo or something. I think that's how those people make it these days. So I'll look that up. Let's see. I'll watch a couple more with you guys and then I will get out of here. I probably won't go as long today, honestly. I don't have Kevin to you know, back and forth shoot the shit with. So the show's kind of a little different for me. I have it all, you know, I go through the doc and get it all set up for us. And it's about the back and forth between me and Kevin. So I lose half of my content, you guys. Kevin's half of my content, you guys. That's why he's here. Let's check this out, though. I thought this was cool. And Carla in the audience had shared a little bit with us about this. Kevin actually is the one that dumped this in the Discord. OnlyFans model goes viral after finding out her father spent $6,000 on custom videos. Now, this tweet says, at least he's a supportive father. I mean, I guess that's you looking on the bright side, Lance. But God, imagine finding out that way. That goes viral after finding out her father spent $6,000 on custom videos. Now, it doesn't say exactly here how that happens to this person, but Carla shared a little anecdote about a different person that this happened to. The whole finding out that somebody in their family crept into their OnlyFans. She said that this happened another time where, and I think we might have talked about it on the show, where an OnlyFans creator, you know, had some private videos, private sessions with, you know, an anonymous person, whatever, phone calls maybe, found out that dad was subscribed, and this was dad getting the special videos because she heard mom in the background. I mean, that's where some of this like OnlyFans creating online gets a little scary. I mean, it is, anyone can subscribe depending on where you are. This is something I can see happening in Ohio. This is like some, I've been to the trailer park where this could happen. Oh, it's like, okay, dad, I'm gonna go live. Don't interrupt. Okay, this is how I make the money to pay for this trailer, dad. Stay out of my room. Meanwhile, he's on the computer. Oh dear Lord. So watch out out there, all of you OnlyFans creators. I'm definitely going to be more cautious with my OnlyDans content here. So I don't want any of my family members subscribing. I don't even want them subscribing to my YouTube. So oh goodness gracious. I guess we'll save some stuff for Kevin on Tuesday, perhaps, maybe not. Maybe I'll be back on Thursday. And I'll be bringing you another show. Solo Lobo. You know how that goes sometimes. But again, I hope that you guys all send your well wishes Send the prayers to Kevo. Hope his family gets through the tough stuff. You know how that goes. A death in the family sucks ass anytime it happens. I mean, even if you don't like your family, which I'm not saying Kevin didn't like his family, but I'm getting to that age where, I mean, grandparents are definitely going, but even more so like peers and our parents and stuff of people around my age. So I've seen a lot. It feels like I've seen a lot lately. Where like friends have been going through stuff with their family members are passing away and stuff. So it's like I said, when you're our age, that's when it starts happening, right? I'm a fucking middle-aged man, and all of the people that I've grown up with start croaking. No. Thank God everyone's fine on my end, but you know how it goes. It's a part of life, and we all send our prayers to Kevin and his family. Let's go through chat, and then I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, guys. You know, short and sweet today. It's a short and sweet shout out. Short like me, sweet like me. You know how it goes. Thank you, Ryan, for showing up. Carla, V-Dub, we love you. Babs and Hash were also here. Thanks for tuning in. We'd love to see you. Also, Ren, one of the cooler artists on Twitter. I always like to promo Ren. Kevin, if you got too many problems, Hash said up here that she can fix you, so you don't have to be lonely at least. Buddy Rydell, thanks for popping in, buddy. And then anyone else that I missed, Babs, yada yada, Hash, Carla, PT. Yep, we did it. Oh, and I'm up there somewhere. Thank you all for being here today. Let's see what the last few comments. Vault Wanderer says Shakira hips have aimbot. Exactly. They need to get Shakira and her hips on Call of Duty. New Call of Duty skin. Let's get it going, okay? Bab says Bow Wow gives me cringe every time he gets any spotlight. Looks like he's thickening up too, like me. He must be on my same diet. The cereal after 10 diet or whatever. Just getting a little chunk in there. That's fine. V-Dub says, ooh, I don't pity the writers on strike. Most modern movies suck. You have to watch subtitle foreign stuff for good stories now. I mean, you know, there's a point to there's some kind of point in there, V-Dub. I agree with you somewhere in there. I mean, I don't know if I necessarily pity. I mean, I don't know if pity is the right word. I don't know. I always wanted to do that. You know, I always wanted to write and be in Hollywood like that, or at least when I was younger. Obviously you see where I am now, but no, I always thought it was a cool thing, and I hate to see like the vibe be that people getting into the industry now won't think the same thing that I did, you know? Like, oh, this seems really cool. I want to try it. But they're discouraged because fucking AI and whatever else is fucking. They're getting AI to fucking write all their scripts and do all their shit, and they don't need people anymore. It's just like, I hate to see that kind of shit, especially with media, you know, especially with TV and all this kind of shit. Like, it's better being original and thoughtful and blah. I mean, I don't know. We could go in all day about AI stuff, but I'd say there's a little bit of truth there, V-Dub. I might agree with you a little bit on that. However, the Alabama thing, I don't know. I have a buddy from Alabama. I'd have to ask, okay? In Alabama, do they subscribe to their daughter's OnlyFans? I'm just a supporter. I'm just supporting my family. How else my daughter gonna make all that money? I gotta subscribe. Keep her in business. Oh. Anyways, B-Dub said, I've carried so many coffins. It's crazy. I don't like to hear that, man. It's sad. But an unfortunate part of getting older. Prayers for Kev. We will see you guys next time. Hopefully it's me and Kev. If not, I hope that you're prepared to listen to me for an hour and a half again. Bullshitting. Just like this. Maybe a little different. But thank you all for being here, and we will see you next time. Peace.